We've just arrived today at Superstition Mountain, directly behind me. We're going to do a trail here. We're in the state park, and we're going to do a trail called Treasure Loop. 2.4 miles around. It's 1.2 and 1.2. It looks like a pretty good one. It's only a 500-foot elevation increase, so it's going to be pretty easy. They got a lot of parking here. It was only $7 for a carload to get in, so this should be pretty nice. Now you notice I have a sweatshirt on. It is a little cooler today here in Arizona, and a little bit of wind blowing. I might have to pull this sweatshirt off later, but I got a t-shirt underneath. We'll be good. Let's get going, y'all. Alright, here's the first view. We're about to get a whole lot closer. We're going to get ready to start on our Treasure Loop trail now. Join us. It's going to be fun. Here we go. Alright guys, believe it or not, we did find an opening in the gate, and it was marked Treasure Loop, so I think we're on it. And if you're wondering about the trail, that's not one of the worst ones we've been on, but it's certainly not one of the best. It's rocky, but doesn't have any big boulders. You can just kind of cruise along. It's hard to walk because all you're doing is looking up at that. And we're going to get about 1 mile closer. We're going to be right at the bottom of that thing. It's pretty amazing. It's a slow walk, y'all. We're taking pictures of everything. We're still kind of new to Arizona. These cactuses are pretty amazing to us. We're just not used to them coming from Virginia. Don't see stuff like that in Virginia. This trail hike, we actually got a little smart. We brought a couple waters and a couple like snack protein bars and a banana. I know we're not going very far, but sometimes it's mighty nice to stop at the top of wherever you're getting to and have a little snack. And looks like the trail splits. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, Jacob's Crosscut goes that way, and Treasure Loop number 56 goes this way, and that's where we're going. And I don't know if you can see it, but we're gonna go way up there. And no horses and no bicycles on this one. What? No, this is the one. Hey, there's a horse. There's a guy on a horse behind me. But he can't come up here, the sign says. He's got to go over there. So we're going pretty far up this mountain, y'all. It's going to be fun. Well, that's something I didn't expect to see. If you look over there in the distance, all those little specks to you are houses. There's a huge residential housing development on the base of this mountain. There's no town out here. You got to go down to Apache Junction, what, about 4 miles, 5 miles away to go grocery shopping or whatever. But and I understand from some of the other people that this is what they do out here. People are out here because they've got horses and they've got ATV vehicles, and there's trails everywhere, hundreds and hundreds of miles of trails for both. So sounds pretty fun. Yeah, that mountain's getting bigger, isn't it? Because we're getting a whole lot closer. Man, I wish you could see this mountain the way I'm seeing it in real life. Holy cow. I've never seen anything like this. We've seen a lot of mountains, y'all. All right, we'll get back to it when we get a little closer.
See me staggering along.
All right, guys, we've started our incline. It's not real steep, but it's a long way. It's a gradual steepness. You can see where we got quite a bit of steps going right here. All right, folks, we are getting pretty high in altitude. We're still not at the top of this trail. The wind is really picking up. I'm so glad I put the sweatshirt on today because I'd have been freezing from the wind. The outside ambient temperature is probably high 60s, but with the wind chill, it brings it down quite a bit. This is quite a trail. There's people sitting down all over the place on this trail. Leslie had to take her first break a minute ago. I haven't had to sit down yet, but I'm sure I will when I get up top. I see people up there, so I know where we're going. We're going pretty far up to, we're literally going to go on the base of this mountain where you can't go any higher. This is pretty cool, man. I didn't realize that the trail came so close. Without climbing gear, I don't think we can get any closer. We took a little 10-minute break talking to this guy from Michigan about fishing in Michigan. Sounds amazing, but it's mighty cold weather up there. I just wanted to show you what we're currently walking over now. It's gotten a little rougher. Yeah, if you just heard that, that was a rock slipping under my foot. So, that's where we came from. You can really see those houses there now. And of course, that's Apache Junction in the distance. And that's where we were yesterday, that little brown area right there. That's the Goldfield gold mine, ghost town. We spent about 3 hours over there yesterday. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go back and check out that video. It was pretty cool. We took a 20-minute train ride around the facility, told us all about the gold mining days and the camp and everything. It really was a working camp. And they pulled a lot of gold out of there. What is it, 1.2 million in the 1800s? 1.2 million, which in today's gold is of course, quite a bit more. Gold was $20 a pound back then, or an ounce, I'm sorry. And of course, it's over 2,000 today at the time of this recording. Wow. This is just getting more and more impressive, y'all. Oh, look at this nice cacti here. What's the name of this cactus? Boy, it's really eaten up. I think there's a bird that feeds on this thing, is what I think I read. Some sort of a woodpecker or something, a roadrunner or something. Holy moly. You probably hear it in the camera and the mic. We're getting some pretty strong winds up here now. Blowing my shirt sleeve. It actually feels pretty good. Oops, so I lost Leslie again. It's really hard not to stop for photographs up here, man. If you're ever in this area, you got to come do this. $7 for a carload of people. Wow. Unbelievable. Wow, I see trees on the top of the mountain. Holy cow, I didn't know there was any vegetation up there at all. Let's keep going. Alright, we are approaching the top of the trail, and the boulders are getting quite large here, y'all. Yeah, that's one boulder. Leslie, stand in front of the boulder so they can see how big this boulder is. It's massive. There's bigger ones to come, I think. Just turn, there's people coming. Now you can see how big it is. Okay, this boulder is about 800 million thousand times the one Leslie was just standing in front of. Now I see some people trying to go up there, but that's not the trail. This is obviously the trail, but I think people have been going up there for the view. We're not going to try to go up that little unmarked trail. We're getting plenty of view from where we're at. I see some people ahead, so I always like to see people ahead of the trail because it sort of tells me where I'm going. We've been on a few trails where there was nobody, and we didn't know where we were going, man. It was weird. We're just walking. Wow, you're never going to see this. I'll try to zoom it. There's a cactus growing in the crack on the side of that mountain right there. What is? We're being followed. Come on by, y'all. All right, even me, Scott, is now starting to breathe a little hard, y'all. First time. You can probably hear it in my voice. We just came up a pretty steep incline right there, and I'm sure you can see how high we are now. We're pretty far up here. I don't even know where we started. I guess those little green roofs. No, that wasn't our parking area. That's some kind of campground. I don't know. We're way 10,000 million miles away. But look at this. I think we're going to go to the top. Then we're going to cut up through the middle of those rocks. That's going to be awesome. And then we're probably going to start heading back the other way. Let me get you another shot of Superstition Mountain, because this is probably about as close as we're going to get. And we are pretty close, y'all. That's a good shot right there with the sun. was interesting. Where we thought we were going, as usual, was not where we were going. And that was not part of the trail. Just some people went up in the rocks and then they turned around and came back down because you weren't supposed to go there. So we're going further up. Leslie's grunting and groaning back here. But we're going further up. We're towards the left side of Superstition Mountain right now. And we have, well, this isn't even a trail. We're going up a gully here, a wash. There's some good footholds though, but this is pretty steep. So I'll probably have to drag her up here. Oh, before we drag her up. I know, because I turned.
That's no good.
Look at that view. Sometimes you just got to turn around and look behind you, y'all. Give me the hand. A little treacherous up through here, y'all. I think you can. We're not making this one up. This is for real. We're struggling up this one. I think it's going to be worth the reward if we can ever manage to get to the top.
That's too hard.
Ooh, we're at a summit of some sort. Huh?
Stop.
For what?
Just stop.
Alright, we stopped again, yeah. If you're old and feeble, you might want to pick a different trail. Leslie is struggling.
No trail right there.
Nah, I think that's another not a real trail. You just follow these blocks of wood. See, there's one up there. And you can see all the people, so you know where we're going. We're going to make a big loop and get over there where they are, and then go back down. Man, look where we are, y'all. I'm going higher. Whoa, look at that. It's the view not ever going to get tired of seeing. It's probably going to be my screensaver on my laptop, y'all. Someone has donated a bench at this unbelievable site.
Somebody probably who died up here.
That's not a good thing. Leslie says it's probably somebody who died up here, but no. It's in loving memory of 𝐗-𝐓𝐿, who probably really liked to come up here and hike a lot. I'm going to show you the view. Here we go. Top of the world so far as we can get anyway. There may be higher ones. There's more trails here. Our trail is going to start to head back down in a minute.
You gotta stand on that rock, I'll take your picture.
I ain't standing on that rock. The wind will blow me over. Okay, we've started our descent. We're just sitting up there on that bench. If you like the scenery, give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We got so much more coming for you guys. I'm not going to give it away, but we got some amazing stuff happening. Leave me some comments. Tell me what you think about all this. I can't imagine you don't think it's pretty cool.
Trail ran out.
looking a little different on this side of the trail. A lot of greenery. The other side was more barren and rock, so I think you can see where the sun rises and sets on this mountain. This whole valley is just green. You don't see a lot of green in the Arizona desert. We're heading down there where those folks are. We're doing a lot of looking down. I've slipped 2 or 3 times already, but that's because I'm wearing some pretty bad tennis shoes. Don't do that. Leslie's got some hiking boots. Look at them.
Shorts.
She called them shorts.
Very comfortable.
Shorts, I guess that's the brand name. So she's wearing them. I'm just wearing my old sneakers, which has most of the tread wore out on it. Not good for trail hiking, as I found out sliding down the mountain a few minutes ago. It's okay. I'm gonna order me some new ones. We learned something new last night, or the day before, I guess. You can order from Amazon in most of these RV parks and just they'll bring it right to your camper. So that's what we did. We ordered some stuff the other day. It's supposed to be delivered today. They're just gonna drop it off right at the door of our RV. How convenient. Who knew? That might not be true of every park, y'all. We are in a pretty fancy dancy park, so might make the difference. I don't know. Let's wait for Leslie. I don't know what she's doing. Taking pictures, I imagine.
How far are we from? About 100.
Yep, she's taking pictures. Make sure you guys check out our Instagram page if you haven't already. It's Let's Travel About with an underscore between the let's and the travel and about. So let's underscore travel underscore about. I know that's a crazy title, but you know, like everything's taken on Instagram, so that's what I got. Let's Travel About with the 2 underscores. Check us out. We've been posting pretty regularly on there, and the stuff you see on there is pretty much live, done the same day. The YouTube videos you're watching now are pretty far behind because we just have so many of them to do. All right, she's catching up. Let's go. So we probably still got about a mile to go because it was 1.2 to the top and we've just barely come off the top. We're moving a little slow here. Yeah, I think you can see why we're moving slow. Slippery. I'm trying to walk over here where there aren't too many slippery rocks, but my choices are limited. So do what I gotta do. All right, we're on our way back to the parking lot now. We've completed 2.4 miles up probably one of the most scenic trails that I'm going to just say the most scenic trail we've been on so far. Superstition Mountain is amazing. You should come on out here, bring a drink, bring some food. There's picnic tables everywhere.
$7 to get in the park.
Yeah, it's $7 a car load. So bring your family out for $7, have a picnic, and walk up that mountain. Is absolutely amazing. Make sure you take the treasure loop. There are two ways to go up and down the treasure loop. Both of them are nice. We took the one to the right, the far right, and I think we made a good choice. It was a little steep, but I don't think I'd want to come down that. So I think we made a good choice on that. And while you're out here, go across the street to the Goldfield Ghost Town. Make sure you watch that video. We did that yesterday. And I want to thank everybody for watching. Make sure you hit that like button for me. Subscribe, comment, share, whatever else you can do on YouTube, do it. And we'll see you somewhere soon.